Hello.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is weird. Hello. We're alive.
We're well.
We're back.
We're back on the YouTubes.
We're back on the YouTube. So we've been offline for
We put away our camera for a while.
a while. We came back to our hometown to spend the holidays with our family, and our plan was to take kind of the week, 2 weeks around Christmas and New Year's off so that we could really spend time with them. And those 2 weeks turned into like a month and a half.
We realized we don't really have much that we wanted to film around here, and we just wanted a break from filming things. We started this channel because we wanted videos that, one, we wanted a reason to make videos, because a lot of times we shoot video and photos and we just don't do anything with it. So we wanted somewhere to put them. And it was also really nice to be editing things and uploading them as we went along, because then we had a place where they all were and our family could follow it and we could go back and look at things, which after 6 months of traveling full time, when we went back like 3 months, we were like, oh yeah, we went there.
I forgot we did that. It's like it's been our own digital scrapbook.
It's been really nice.
It's been great.
But we've also realized that a lot of people have found us and followed us because we're putting it on YouTube and it's public.
Yes, it is a public scrapbook.
For a long time, we've just been doing this for us. But now that there are people following us, we figured we should give everybody an update of what's going on with us.
Yeah. So
here we are. We're still in our RV. It has not broken down.
Nope.
It only had an engine problem once, and that was because of something I did, and I knew it would do it. I hoped it wouldn't, but it did. The engine wouldn't start because I broke the
pump? Primer pump?
I ruined the prime of the fuel system, and it's a diesel engine, which you don't want to do that. So I had to manually reprime it. But other than that, it's gotten us, we did like 4,500, 5,000 miles, something like that in the last 6 months. And 5-6 states, something like that. Yeah. We're going to make, hopefully while we're here still in town, we're going to hopefully make a video, just overview of everywhere we went, where we stayed. Like just a map, give you a map of everything and like the highlights of it.
Yeah.
But since we liked doing it so much, we spent the last year living in this, and we liked it so much, we decided to come back to town and get rid of the remaining stuff we had stored.
So we've been in this RV full-time for a little over a year now, and we just have loved it. I mean, there have been some challenges, but we've loved it, and we decided we're going to commit fully to it. And we had a pretty big storage facility in town, and
yeah, it was like a 10 by 20 or 15 by 20.
And we've spent the last month cleaning it out, sorting through everything, figuring out what small amount of stuff that we want to keep, like keepsakes. Our hometown burned down, and with it, both of our parents' houses. This was about in 2018.
Yeah.
So all of our baby pictures, all of those kinds of things are gone. So the few keepsake heirloom items that we had in our possession have survived. So we definitely want to keep those things. But things like furniture and other items that we haven't used or haven't even thought of. You know, you open a box and you're like, oh, I forgot we had this. And then you're like, okay, well, I definitely don't need to keep it then. And so we've been selling all of our furniture and everything because we don't want to have a giant storage box of stuff that we're paying for things that we're not going to need living here in the RV. So we are pretty much cutting ties to all of our roots that aren't warm human beings.
Yep. If it doesn't have a place to live in the RV, and if we haven't seen it in the last 3 months, it goes away.
It goes away. And we're down to the dregs.
We're down to the last things, to the point where we feel like we're actually going to start making videos again. We're going to fix a few things on the motorhome, on the RV. We've got a few trim pieces we have to put up. We've been putting off making a tour of this whole remodel just because we're like, we have 2 or 3 more things we have to do, but the last year we haven't finished them.
We may just
make the video, make some videos about what we're doing.
But
if you find them interesting, then great. And if not, don't watch them. We're just going to do what we want to do.
But yeah, we have a few projects that after living in here for a year, we have gone oh yeah, we could fix that, or we could change this. And then we've got another sorting to go through here. Like, have we used this in the year that we've been living here? And if not, we're getting down to like the brutal ka-chop.
Yep.
That's the technical term.
The ka-chop.
The ka-chop. And yeah, so keep your eye out for more RV repair, renovation.
I think we have a couple of things. I have to do a couple things on the engine. Like, I want to do an oil change before we leave again because we're probably going to be gone for a long time.
Have you guys ever seen an RV oil change? It is massive.
This engine, it's a 5.9 liter Cummins diesel, takes 17 and a half quarts of oil, I think. I have to put a lift pump on the fuel system so that it's supposed to auto prime and it doesn't. So I have to manually prime it when I... on a diesel, you have a fuel filter with a water separator to pull water out of the fuel, and I went to check it in Wairika when we were back in California, and I pulled too much fuel out because I thought there would be more water in it than there was. There was just a tiny, tiny little bit, which is good. It means we've gotten good fuel. But I broke the prime on the fuel system, and then I had to run around for 40 minutes and try and get all the things I needed to reprime it manually.
Uh-oh.
So I need to get the lift pump, long story short, need to get the lift pump fixed so that it will auto prime itself.
Yeah. My coffee maker that I've had for 11 years, I broke it. And so the coffee nook that Ryan built for me, instead of buying a new coffee maker, because you guys, buying a coffee maker is... like, they are expensive, or they're way too cheap, or I don't know. I'm really picky about my coffee stuff, so I've switched over to a pour over. So we also bought a Ninja air fryer, and I think we made a video about that and we never edited it, so we need to do that. But we're gonna kind of revamp the coffee nook that Ryan made for me so that it can share space, because it's a lot of vertical space and I don't like wasting space in here.
And the nice thing is since we put so much solar on the roof and we have such a big battery bank, and a lot of times when you're at an RV park, you're basically prepaying a flat rate for electrical. So why use our propane oven when we can use a electric one?
Yeah.
So the air fryer doubles as a really nice convection oven, and it's done pretty much everything our main oven will do. Mm-hmm. We have an induction cooktop that we use anytime we have power or decent sunlight, and so really when it's not cold and we're not running the heater, because our furnaces are really the only things that take up propane, our 15 gallon propane tank lasts 6 or 8 months.
Yeah.
Like, we filled it up once in the last trip we took, which has been fantastic.
Solar power is fantastic. Worth it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Those are things we're going to work on. We got to make sure that the coffee nook won't burn the whole thing down. If we can find the oven to the space, we got to do figure out all that stuff. Run it up there and see what the radiant heat looks like. And
sorry.
We got a lot of stuff we got to tinker with.
Also, we're going to mess around with our shower curtain, because that's been a point of annoyance in our bathroom. It's really in the way. So we're going to mess with that. We've got some drawers to fix. You know, just kind of tinkering around, but things that we've noticed that we definitely want to do. And we still have we went on a few hikes and visited a few places that we just haven't edited those videos. So keep an eye out for some RV maintenance renovation videos, a couple more travel videos.
It's going to be a lot of random stuff for the next couple weeks, and then hopefully we'll be back out on the road again.
Yeah. Which is
follow
exciting.
Along with all the craziness.
I'm not looking forward to saying goodbye to all of our friends and family, but I'm super excited to get back out on the road.
So, we'll see you all soon.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
And get ready for a bunch of random stuff.
Woo.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.